Cincinnati, Ohio. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Here we go. The final week of the NFL season, Week 17, is underway. A collegiate star here in the Buckeye State, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
First down, Ravens.
Right back to Dobbins on first. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
The throw over the middle taken in, and they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground and how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. It's Logan Wilson there to bring him down.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Number 14,
Sammy Watkins hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
For the extra point.
And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Bengals nothing. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
from the shotgun. Joe Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon.
Burrow's pass.
Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll bring up a second down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon, and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And a good pickup there by Mixon, and that shows the talent that he has. Back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons, 4th in the NFL in 2018, 9th last year. But I look for those numbers to jump back up again with the introduction of new talent in Cincinnati.
Back to Mixon on first down. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Mixon on the carry.
A gain of 3, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Flushed out right. Throws right side, and that's complete. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
6-yard line.
This to Mixon. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he stopped immediately there.
Mixon on the carry.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Buying time to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the 12. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
A 29-yard attempt.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That's about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays, and you only get 3 points out of it. Not quite the ending they were looking for.
25-yard line. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Brings up second and
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Jackson from the shotgun. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Ravens 7, Bengals 3.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap and again to Dobbins. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he is going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bengals' 18-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he rifles one incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now Burrow. And Braith, the tight end's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Rolling to his right. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
10 at the 40-yard line.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now Joe Mixon. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
The ball carrier. He's brought down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one good for 26 and a first down. Nixon. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. But keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Burrow. This will be caught just inside the 10. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball, because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's got it. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Even though they might not find the #1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. Steps away to his left. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, and his first carry of the game right there, he had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the... And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one goes for 30 yards.
He didn't do it yet, did he?
They'll run here with Dobbins. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. And Tucker's kick right there, it's good.
It's good.
So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Mixon. And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
The ball carrier.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
Burrow will throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Pass.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Just like that. Move. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Bengal got going a little early there. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. Again, it's Burrow. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
And 8.
Seventh play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And the drive starts with a completion, left side. And they work this out past the 25. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
They were backed up to start the drive, but how about that aggressiveness? Firing it downfield right away. Nice job there getting out towards what would have been their normal starting position.
Yeah, Newport.
I don't smoke those, Richard.
Oh, sorry, Westport.
Yeah, I put those a long time ago.
Yeah, I'm looking at your name.
They make it expensive
On
now,
1st
boy.
and 10, it's
How much they
Jackson.
is up there?
Yeah, no.
And
like
seeing no
20-something
options, he
hours
just
ago.
tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of
15 yards on the play, first down.
First down.
Oh, come on. It's a live stream up crazy.
And Jackson throwing once more. Flush to his right. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Mark Andrews, a first-time Pro Bowler, the intended target.
What time are they kicking off in there, bro?
At the 40-yard line.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock, Richie. That's when you come in.
Throwing again. Jackson.
That just
eluding the pressure right. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 29-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. On first down, Dobbins. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Sam Hubbard that time coming through defensively with reckless abandon.
Bad pass. Bad pass.
This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Jackson now.
That's it for me.
Forced out to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right
That's
play,
chicken.
throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket.
That ain't
Realized he
chicken,
had
no.
nothing.
This way you
Just
can
chucked
chicken.
it free.
No, it's
Live
not.
to fight another down, right?
I don't eat. I'm vegetarian. It's not chicken. You know what's a vegetarian chicken before?
Down as his Cincy defense stands up on third.
They get the mushroom and they shake it like the chicken.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah? Yeah, but I didn't take that out of the thing. It's a different, it's a different thing. That's what the girl brought to me.
Maybe a 49-yard attempt from the left hash.
You see me eat the cookie?
Tucker's kick is good. And that one makes this a 10-point game at 16-6. So that one is his third of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice.
5-yard line. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly. He rifles one that's intercepted. Abram picks it, and he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown.
I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back. It lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bengals take over at their own.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. 40-yard line.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
First down.
Here's Burrow. He'll air this one out for Boyd.
I don't understand
And
him.
that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. So
One of the
2nd down and 10. Once
sport.
again, from the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He's going to try and go deep again. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Travel. He going. Patrick Beverly is going at these niggas. I just said that shit. He going at them niggas. Ooh, don't pull that up. Don't pull that up. Oh, he hit it. He hit it. I ain't like that shot, but okay. Knock that bitch down. Bad pass. Bad pass. Let's go, Chris. Air ball. Come on, bro.
turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this one?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
On second down now. Dobbins, and he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
And it's third down.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on third down. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
Oh, run out.
He gets it to Brown, complete. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process.
A gain of 26 yards.
First down. Why y'all keep falling?
For this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Bengals 6.
Zubac acting like a kid out there.
They'll run on first down. Dobbins, and across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory.
Ball carrier.
Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense is a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're trying to gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
He's up now to 80 yards receiving.
All he does is cry.
And he's got a first down.
Yeah, baby.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think
the people voted, man. They're glad that he's not in the playoffs.
end result there.
And he about to retire too.
Drive keeps moving.
Because they didn't feel the cabin for him.
Ricardo Allen, the safety, makes the stop.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in
He needs to worry about college. He ain't getting drafted shit. Unless he only get drafted, that's because of father. That's the only reason why they're not drafting.
In the wrong direction, makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation. You're up to the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow him down.
On third down, here's Dobbins. And they're going to get him down 1 short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up fourth down.
LaMelo got a contract. I just forgot where it's at. He playing. He getting a contract. LaMelo ball.
So they'll turn to the kicker again. He's been a busy man thus far. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
I had to update Warzone and Cold War. Y'all had to update the Warzone?
Yeah, I get that one?
I had to update the both.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
6-yard line.
You don't know. I can do
From the
that.
shotgun, it's Burrow. Airing one out for Boyd.
LeBron James,
It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
You don't know LeBron James?
Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target, but it'll be second down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
One of the greatest basketball players.
Nah,
one of the greatest
Again here on 2nd and 10. Again, he'll target Boyd, this time successful. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the 34-yard line. A good pickup.
Oh, I haven't said that again. Lock your ass up.
In Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 34.
Why is he the best one? Why? Tell me why.
He crushes Rich.
Always a win. Because them cheat him. That's why he's not in the playoffs right now. He said he's going to retire because they didn't cheat for him and get him retired this year. Alright? He's a cheater. He don't know the play. He's not good.
Keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game.
You see him play? Where is he now? In their yard. That's not good. The team get knocked out.
They want the
point,
so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds?
You won't see him again next year because he's going to retire.
Not at all. When you put
They'll never cheat him this year, so he says he's going to retire.
points and keep moving.
Gonzalez able to tack on the
People
PAT,
got
and that cuts this lead down to 13. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
You know Michael Jordan?
This taken in about 4 yards deep, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Oh, so she was in with my. That's pretty sure. Come on, well. I'm not sure yesterday.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K.
This
defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. And that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Von Bell. And the return will stop right around the 25. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid. The reason that they drafted him.
Come on, idiot. I need one more player. Hop in this shit, bro. Tell me this doing. Y'all make quarters and take this shit. I'll beat old looking nigga. Ain't no jump on. I see somebody else.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, must have the team like that here. The only other person here, next person on the Michael Jordan, the 5th guy.
This time it's 3rd and 3.
No, I lie. Well, Kobe Bryant, Kobe then, and Styx.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to come out
the man that starts, but you know, he did. The question now, he made it up the first RIP too.
So the Bengals in possession of the football.
He better, at least he better than LeBron.
They've got 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Kobe Bryant gave it to LeBron.
He's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Pernell McPhee in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Kobe Bryant done LeBron. Anyone know that?
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Not as much as Kobe.
Flushed out right. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. They rolled out of the pocket right, and I think he wanted a little something more out of that play, obviously.
Bro, the man catch the ball and then, the man them double team, triple team, me and the other teammates turn up under the rim, and the man nah pass the ball. As I try to cross over, the one bag of foolishness, you know, wait for what?
Why do you keep doing that? Shoot the ball. Get your big ass up. Get up. Yo, get up, bro.
He's not even seeing foolishness again.
He hit him in get up.
That was one way to try and get it done. Unsuccessful in the attempt.
It's not you're not even bleeding.
No, see a teammate, bro.
You did all that, you're not even bleeding.
So now here comes
the field goal team
for the 3rd time.
We can't quit them game, man. Come and pick them other time.
That's it. Get up.
Gonzalez's kick is
good. All right.
And that gets him back within 10. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace.
And then we have to play against some cheese, too.
You know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there,
you're not even
pretty much counting on 3 points going up.
He's not even bleeding. He did all
it. Here's Gonzalez to kick it off.
Nope. Nope.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone.
Sitting on the floor, they should have kept playing. That's how it's really supposed to go. You don't waste the defense. You don't ever put You laying down on the ground, you continue playing, just don't step on him since he's on a radar.
Offense set up the line for this next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use it. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up.
And then this nigga shoot a tree and then flip it while he do it. Oh my God.
To make sure you don't over pursue and let
got me and say, run out with the ball.
He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles
that
he takes to the
ball.
Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Yeah, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done.
Pull up.
Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on the down to keep the drive going. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete.
Still.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one. Look at empty.
There you go. That's how you're supposed to do
You
it.
get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a
She did
season,
the first time you had it.
breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, you know, out of a 16-game season, if you get 8 at home, let's at least win 7 at home and split our road games. That's what you're trying to get done.
I got to get the ball first.
Right. A road